Hi everybody, welcome back to Love What You Eat. Always here with my mother Franca. And as we approach fall, what fruit ends up being highlighted is
Apples.
apple picking season, apple pies, apple flavored, basically anything from sweet to savory. Today we are making something that the kids will love, the adults will love. It whips up honestly in minutes. Today we are making apple flavored pancakes. And we'll show you just how to make it coming up next on Love What You Eat. Okay, so what you need for the apple flavored pancakes is the star, which will be applesauce. So you can make this in a few different ways. You can also grate apples to add into the pancakes, or apple chunks, which would be super delicious. Like how you would add blueberries, you can dice up some apples. But we're going to be using as our sweetener just some good old applesauce, super good, that you can make yourself. I can link a video up right where we ended up doing my Papa Nono's recipe of vino cotto, and we showed you also how to make some applesauce puree. So you can take a look at that video if you'd like. And also we are adding apple cider vinegar. So did you know that if you add just a little dash of vinegar in your pancakes, they make it a little bit more fluffier? So we're gonna highlight apple cider vinegar with the mother. So this has all that good bacteria, that really an extra nice little apple flavor, which would be so good. And for the rest of the wet ingredients, we have an egg, we have melted and cooled butter, we have milk, we have vanilla extract. And then for our dries, it's gonna be flour, a dash of cinnamon, because what goes with apples? Cinnamon. You can also add a little scrunch of nutmeg if you have it, but we're just gonna do cinnamon for now. We have baking powder, which will make these also fluff up. And we have a good pinch of salt. So we're gonna be mixing all of this together in here, aiming for that pancake consistency. If you see that you ended up scooping a bit more flour, you need more liquid, just add a little bit more milk and until you get to the right consistency. Don't go more crazy than that. We're gonna go over stovetop, melt a little bit of butter, and fry these babies up. That's basically it. And serve with applesauce. Obviously a really good syrup. Yeah, I'm sure there's apple flavored syrup out there. There's when you go apple picking and you go into, they force you to go into that store. There's so much product out there with apples, delicious. So we're gonna go close up to get this all whipped up, and then over to stovetop. Right, so you want to make sure that the flour is well incorporated. You don't want any type of like flour chunk in there, so press it against the bowl, etc. And you're looking for this light and airy, thick, but still
not too runny, I would say, Nancy.
Exactly, yeah, it's light and airy. It's not thick, but it does hold together. So this is basically the consistency you're looking for.
Yeah.
Like light, airy, and goopy. And now we're gonna melt some butter, and we are going to go over the stovetop and cook these up. This should cook about 6 to 8, more or less, all depending on how big you scoop them, etc. So over to stovetop we will go.
Okay.
applesauce really good.
Oh, this one's nice.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That one's really good.
Yeah. Oh, it smells like apple pie,
Now with the cinnamon, sure.
right? And even the applesauce, like it just, not only the cinnamon, I find it super smells like apple pie. Chunks of apple to put in the middle, you know, and then you put the batter over, like chocolate chips would have been great.
Everything's good.
Everything's good, yeah.
Good morning, Mama.
These smell like apple heaven. So again, you can dice up some apples and put it in the center and then put a little dollop of batter over top if you like to have a little surprise like you would do with blueberries or chocolate chips. But these are honestly nice, airy, fluffy, as you can see. Nice and fluffy. And you're just doing it low and slow. I have it on 2.5, max 3, with a little bit of melted butter. Nice and airy. Ah, it smells like apple pie goodness.
Smells of autumn.
It really does. It smells of autumn. Whoa, look at this fluffiness. Guys, these are super fluffy. I'll do it with the fork. These are so fluffy. Look at that. Honestly, so fluffy and airy. This is the apple sauce that we made with Papa Nono's Vino Cotto yesterday, last year. So delicious. Again, I will link that video up for you guys here or toward the end of, watch toward the end and you'll have it linked, that video. These smell like apple pie heaven. It really does smell like apple pie. You smell the notes of cinnamon and the apple come through very nicely. Not overly sweet at all. The only sweetness was the applesauce in there, and then obviously adding your maple syrup. So we're gonna give it a try. Put some of it in the applesauce.
Yeah, this is Papa Nono's applesauce.
Yes. Yeah.
The one on the side.
We didn't even say bon appetito, that's how much you wanted to try it.
Sorry. Sa padalas costumado, I'm sorry about that.
It is so good. So good. Low and slow baking it keeps them light and fluffy. Make sure that they cook all the way through because they are a little bit bigger. This is the perfect type of stackable pancakes. Again, as mentioned, again, you can add some diced apples in there. You can dollop a bit when you're pan frying it, and then pour more batter on top to have a little bit of a scoop surprise. But I think simplicity is better, and then afterwards you guys do as you wish. These are Very good, very good. We hope you give it a try. If you do, let us know in the comments down below. And stay tuned every Sunday, new episodes. Don't forget to check out our website at www.loveittoeat.net, where you'll be able to see all these recipes listed there with photo aid to help you replicate or inspire you to make your own recipes. Thank you again so much for watching. Thanks for my mom for her time. As always, we did a great job today.
My pleasure always.
Yeah. And that's it. And as always, continue to
Love it to
eat. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Awesome, Mom. We did good.